Hey, what's up there, YouTubers? It's me again, Brian, aka Gamer55551, and I'm back with a video review, a review shot's thought on what I want to take a look at is season 1 of Apple TV or Apple TV Plus Silo. I just finished watching the last episode of season 1 after watching pretty much all 10 episodes though. And in case any of you are wondering, this is based off the book based from author Hugo Howeys. Apologize if I'm not saying his name correctly though. And for parents out there, it's worth pointing out that Silo is rated TVMA here in the US though. One of the things when I did my review / thought on Apple TV Plus though is that one thing I did like the fact is that they offered basically original content and all, and that certainly isn't necessarily a bad thing in terms of offering, you know, original shows and everything like that. There are some that have caught people's attention, ranging from All Mankind to some that have been nominated for awards like TED, for example, and all, and some other shows like Foundation, Invasion, and all. Silo was one that also kind of caught my attention, and I decided to go into this one, taking a look and see how this one was all about. Some of it was also based off what my mother told me, who read some of this based off the books, and supposedly season 1 is based off of Wool and all. So I pretty much was going into this one without any knowledge of the books whatsoever though. And sometimes, and again, like anything, anytime a show or a movie is based off a book, you do have to wonder how much of it do they follow and how much of it do they don't, and everything like that. And after watching all 10 episodes though, I do like to say that Silo, I do think the whole premiere and concept is definitely interesting in my view, and I am definitely looking forward to how season 2 is going to be like. So I'm going to break it down into what I like and what I didn't like, mixed, not 100% sure about. In terms of what I like, I definitely like the whole dystopian, bleak future, you know, the setting for it all, where pretty much the remainings of mankind or civilization is all confined to this silo and everything like that, though, where basically everyone lives while you have like somewhat like an authoritarian leadership or anything, you know, ranging from IT, like it, to judicial and everything like that. They don't explain how the silo was made or anything like that. They do explain that the records of that was destroyed during what many view as a rebellion and everything like that. And those who are sentenced to death are basically sentenced to what to do is to go out and clean, which is basically clean off a camera that's at the top of the silo and everything like that. And supposedly there are 2 different images of what basically of the outside world. There's one that supposedly is computer generated, and one that basically shows what the world is really like and everything like that. It's a very, very interesting concept and everything like that though. I think it's a really neat idea and all for the whole concept for the show Silo, and also the books for those who've read the book and everything like that. So I definitely like that whole dystopia, bleak future setting and everything like that. And finally, I do want to say I do like some of the cast that they have in this one, like Juliette Nichols, played by Rebecca Ferguson, who basically started out as an engineer and then makes her way to become a sheriff, trying to uncover the truth of what happened to a series of murders in the silo though. Robert Smith, who's played by Common, I thought his character was also very good. I like the fact that he's sort of calm a little bit, has this calm voice, but can be very stern and very, you know, you don't want to get on his bad side in any way though. Burnett Holland, played by Tim Robbins, I definitely thought his is basically sort of like he's kind of like you don't want to get on his bad side. He doesn't get angry a lot though. He tries to keep it in, but basically when things don't go away or try to go, you know, trying to stop, you know, prevent any kind of open rebellion, basically he's trying to run the silo basically as one of the authoritarian figures in the Silo and everything like that. And other ones like Deputy Marnes, played by Will Patton, Paul Billings, played by Chinaza Uche, apologize I'm not saying his name correctly, and many more. So I definitely do like the choice of the cast that they had to play these characters, and I think they did a good job executing these characters very well and everything like that. As far as what I didn't like or mixed or not 100% sure about, as much as I enjoy the show, looking back at it now, I wasn't a fan of the idea of killing off, I think, 2 characters, at least early in the season, though. I mean, one is they killed off Allison, played by Rashida Jones, and another one would be Sheriff Holston, who was played by David Oyelowo. I didn't really like the idea of killing them off like that early or anything like that. Maybe towards the middle of the season or closer to the end, might be, but that early, I wasn't really a huge fan of the idea of killing them off like killing off that early into like the season and everything like that. Overall, I would say I did enjoy Silo, though. I think it was a very interesting show, and I'm very curious to see how Season 2 is going to play out and everything like that. At its best, though, I do think the whole dystopia and bleak future setting is really, really neat. I definitely like the concept and the premiere for it, though. And the cast of characters, I think, cast who played these characters, I think, like I said, I think they did a really good job playing them. I thought they were done very well. At its worst, however, again, not a big fan of killing off 2 of the characters that early into the season and everything like that, so I wasn't really a huge fan of it. To me, it didn't ruin the show or anything like that, but it was just not something I was a huge fan of. But in either case, I definitely enjoyed this. Enjoyed Season 1 of Silo on Apple TV Plus, and I am definitely looking forward to how Season 2 is going to play out, and especially the way Season 1 ended, especially when you see what the outside world really looks like and everything like that. And it'll be interesting to see which cast returns for Season 2 and which one doesn't. And it'll be very interesting to see how closely they will follow the books. I think there's 3 entries in the series. I'm not 100% sure. See how closely they will follow the books and how closely or how far off will they go, divert away from the books and everything like this. Like I said, I'm going into this without, reading the books or anything like that. But in either case, I think Silo is definitely a good show. I think it's worth taking a look at if you have Apple TV or Apple TV Plus, whether it's, on your Apple device or if you have it on like Roku or anything, or any other devices like that, though. It's worth taking a look at, though. So with this season done, I'll probably be moving on to the next show I'll be watching along with Invasion. Want to finish off those 2 seasons. I'll be probably going into Monarch, since we're gearing up for the next King Kong / Godzilla movie and everything like that. So either way, Silo, I think it's worth taking a look at if you have, Apple TV or the Apple TV Plus app or anything like that. Okay, this concludes my review / thought of Season 1 of Silo on Apple TV Plus. And again, these are my opinion. What are yours? What are your thoughts about Season 1 on Silo, though? Have you read the books in any way? And if so, do you think Season 1 followed closely to the book? Do you think it didn't follow closely at all, though? Do you like the whole dystopia, bleak future setting that they have for where Silo takes place and everything like that? Were there any characters you thought that stood out for you the most when watching Season 1 of Silo, though? And do you think they'll follow closely in terms of Season 2, follow closely towards the books? Or do you think they're going to go in a completely different direction? Do you agree with what I said in this video? Do you disagree with what I said in this video? Do you have a difference of opinion? As always, sound off on the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And if you do like this video, I hope you hit the like button. I would appreciate it. And I hope you do subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you do, make sure you hit the bell icon for any notifications of any new videos I put up. Also, feel free to share this video if you want to, and feel free to donate to my channel if you like. You could do it through PayPal me or Patreon or Steamland. Links will be in the description of this video, assuming you're watching this on YouTube. And I will see you again next time when I do another video. Hopefully that'll be soon. Until then, from Southern California, I wish you all a good day then. Bye!